Imagine this. You work hard. You earn every cent. You check your bank account with hope. Yet the numbers barely change. Somehow, your money disappears faster than it arrives. You're not lazy. You're not careless. You budget. You hustle. You've read the articles, listened to the podcasts, even tried the apps. And still, the freedom you dream of feels like it's always just out of reach. Here's the truth. You're not broken. You're not behind. Like most people across history, you were never taught the laws of wealth, rules that are simple, powerful, and completely absent from most modern education. Wealth isn't about luck. It isn't about inheritance. It's not even about genius. It's about mastering timeless principles and living by them every single day. Nearly 4,000 years ago, in the deserts of Mesopotamia, there was a city unlike any other, Babylon. Behind its massive walls flowed more gold than anywhere else on earth. Merchants, moneylenders, scribes, and craftsmen bustled through its markets. And in the heart of it all was Arkad, the richest man in Babylon. Arkad started with nothing. No title, no fortune, just a willingness to learn a set of clear, practical lessons. Lessons that turned a poor scribe into the wealthiest citizen of the richest city on earth. Those same lessons still work today. In 1926, they were captured in a short book called The Richest Man in Babylon. And now we're going to break them down, not as quick tips, but as a roadmap to real financial freedom. Hi, I'm John, and in this video, we will step through the gates of Babylon together. The first lesson is to save at least 10% of everything you earn. Of every 10 coins you receive, keep one for yourself. This is not a rule for the wealthy alone, nor a habit to adopt only when life feels comfortable. It is a principle for everyone in any circumstance. It does not matter if your income is high or low. What matters is the discipline to keep a portion, no matter the size of your earnings. Human nature is quick to adapt. If you earn little, you find ways to survive. If you earn more, you adjust to that too. But instead of saving the difference, most people raise their expenses until the extra income disappears. This is why so many who receive a large pay raise or sudden windfall find themselves back where they started a year later, still living paycheck to paycheck. Saving 10% breaks this cycle. It forces you to live on the remaining 90%, guaranteeing that your wealth grows slowly but surely in the background. Think of it as planting seeds. Each coin you save is a seed you put into fertile ground. At first, it looks like nothing is happening, but with time, those seeds grow roots, sprout, and eventually become trees, strong, stable, and capable of providing fruit for years to come. Without those first seeds, there can be no forest. There is an old Babylonian saying, "The man who does not store coins for the morrow will work all his days and still be hungry in the night." By saving at least 10%, you are giving your future self the gift of freedom. The second lesson is to pay yourself first. Most people pay everyone else before they ever think to pay themselves. The landlord is paid, the grocery store is paid, the bank is paid, and only then, if anything is left, they consider saving. More often than not, nothing remains. Paying yourself first reverses this. It means that the very first act you take when money arrives is to move a portion of it into a place where it is safe and growing. This money is not for spending on vacations, gadgets, or entertainment. It is for building a foundation that will support you for the rest of your life. Even if you start small, the key is to make it automatic. Arrange for a transfer to savings or investments the moment your paycheck arrives, before you even have a chance to spend it. By treating your savings as a bill you owe yourself, the most important bill you will ever pay, you ensure it happens without fail. Imagine a farmer who eats every grain from his harvest. There will be nothing to plant next season, and hunger will surely follow. But the wise farmer always sets aside seed to plant again, ensuring that each year's harvest is larger than the last. paying yourself first is planting the seeds of your future harvest. The third lesson is to beware of risky ventures and poor advice. In the city of Babylon, a man once entrusted his savings to a brickmaker, asking him to buy rare jewels. The brickmaker, skilled in bricks but ignorant of gems, returned with stones that were nothing but worthless glass. All the man's hard-earned savings were gone. The lesson is clear. Never invest in something you do not understand, and never take advice from someone who lacks proven success in that field. The world has changed since Babylon, but the dangers remain the same. Today's worthless glass might be a hot cryptocurrency you don't understand, or a friend's business idea with no real plan. Risky ventures often appeal to greed and impatience. They promise quick results with little effort, and they blind us to the possibility of loss. But the wealthy of Babylon and the wealthy of today understand that protecting your capital is as important as growing it. Once it is gone, it is much harder to replace. The wise man does not rush. He seeks counsel from those who have already succeeded in the path he wishes to follow. He tests the ground before planting, ensuring that the soil will support growth. The fourth lesson is to increase your ability to earn. Saving and investing are powerful, but they are magnified when your income grows. The surest way to accelerate your path to wealth is to make yourself more valuable. This means investing in yourself. Learn new skills, study your craft until you become exceptional. Take on responsibilities that challenge you and force you to grow. Your income is often a reflection of the value you bring to others, so the more value you can create, the more you can earn. In Babylon, the craftsmen who mastered their trade were always in demand, and their earnings grew steadily. The same is true today. Consider the programmer who learns a new, in-demand coding language, the marketer who masters digital advertising, or the carpenter who becomes known for impeccable quality. Each has increased their value and, as a result, their earning potential. This lesson also serves as a kind of insurance. If all your wealth were lost tomorrow, your skills and knowledge could help you rebuild. Many of history's wealthiest people have lost fortunes but regained them because they possess the ability to create value. The fifth lesson is to make your money multiply. Saving is only the first step. Money that sits idle in a low-interest account will grow slowly, if at all. Money invested wisely has the power to generate more income that can be reinvested to produce even more. This is the principle of compounding. Your money earns returns, and those returns begin to earn returns themselves. Over time, the effect snowballs. What begins as a small stream becomes a river, and eventually, a mighty ocean. The earlier you start, the more powerful this effect becomes. In Babylon, men invested their gold in trade caravans, farmland, and businesses they understood. They accepted modest, steady returns over risky, speculative gains. Today, you might invest in index funds, rental properties, or your own business. The key is to choose investments you understand and trust, and to let time work in your favor. The sixth lesson is to control your expenses. Without discipline, expenses will always expand to match or even exceed your income. This is lifestyle creep, and it happens quietly. The occasional treat becomes a habit. A good working smartphone is replaced with the newest model every year. The comfortable car becomes a more expensive one with higher maintenance costs. To control your expenses, you must separate needs from wants and keep your wants in check. This does not mean living in deprivation. It means making intentional choices. Spend generously on what truly matters to you, but cut ruthlessly on what does not. Two people can earn the same income, yet live entirely different lives. One spends carelessly, always chasing the next upgrade, and remains trapped in financial stress. The other spends thoughtfully, saves consistently, and enjoys increasing freedom. The difference lies not in their income, but in their habits. The seventh lesson is to protect your future income. In Babylon, there was a camel trader who lived well while he could work. His income was steady, his lifestyle comfortable. But he saved nothing for the future. When age and illness came, he could no longer manage his business. His income vanished, and he became dependent on the charity of others. Your future self depends entirely on the actions you take today. Build assets that will continue to produce income even when you stop working. Contribute to retirement accounts. Purchase insurance to guard against unexpected events. And create multiple income streams so you are not reliant on a single source. Even small amounts, invested consistently over decades, can provide security. The earlier you start, the stronger your position will be. Think of it as building a fortress. Every brick you lay, every coin saved, every investment made strengthens the walls. When the storms of life come, your fortress will protect you. These 7 lessons, saving 10%, paying yourself first, avoiding risky ventures, increasing your earning ability, making your money multiply, controlling expenses, and protecting your future income, are as timeless now as they were in the days of Babylon. Wealth is not built overnight. It grows steadily, choice by choice, coin by coin. It is the result of habits repeated for years, of patience in the face of temptation, and of wisdom guiding every decision. Begin where you are, start with what you have, commit to these principles, and let time and discipline work for you. The road to prosperity begins with a single step, and that step can be taken today. Because the richest man in Babylon didn't wait for perfect conditions, he started with a single coin, and then he never stopped. The wisdom of Babylon has lasted thousands of years because it works. Now it's in your hands. The question is, will you use it? If you're ready to take control of your financial future, start now. And if you want more deep, actionable lessons like these, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Let's keep learning, building, and walking this path together. Your future self is already thanking you. Wealth is not reserved for the chosen few. It belongs to the prepared, the persistent, the principled. Now is your moment. Build your Babylon. It begins today.